out of the rig moving operations to focus exclusively on providing crane services to support the growing demand in the basin. Wilbanks continues to provide quality, expert, and performance-based services to a multitude of customers. With a fleet ranging from 60-ton to 350-ton cranes and locations in Hobbs, Artesia, and Odessa, Texas, we hope that you will consider our team for projects ranging from plant builds, compressor sets, to general site build. Please call us at 575-746-6318 to find out what we can do for you. Wilbanks LLC, your regional expert in the crane world. With a deep heritage in oil and gas, Abo Empire is focused on safe and effective energy development in New Mexico. We will continue to make strategic investments in this industry to promote the economic and environmental well-being of our company, our partners, and our communities. We are continuing the Yates tradition. From John Yates Jr., Cynthia Yates Price, and their families, we are your partners in the community and proud supporters of Artesia Bulldog and Lady Bulldog Sports. Check out some of the bargains this week at Fenn's Country Market in Artesia. Select bags of Ore-Ida potatoes are $3.98 each, and select cans of Star-Kissed Chunk Light Tuna in oil or water are 68 cents each. In produce, large house avocados are 99 cents each, and large green bell peppers are 3 for $1. In the meat department, farm-raised tilapia fillets are $3.99 a pound, and whole fryers are just $1.19 a pound. These are just some of the bargains this week at Fenn's Country Market in Artesia.
The Artesia Police Department wants to remind you to lock up your vehicles, take your keys with you, and never leave valuables in your vehicle. If you're looking for a rewarding career in law enforcement, the Artesia Police Department is looking for you. The department is currently hiring certified and uncertified officers. Take advantage of a great retirement plan, paid leave, and medical benefits. Apply in person, online, or call 575-746-5000 for more information. The Artesia Police Department is an equal opportunity employer. And please always remember, don't drink and drive.
It is much easier to prevent business fraud than to clean up the damage after fraudulent activities. First American Bank is committed to introducing the newest technology and treasury management solutions. With First American Bank as your business partner, we can help you with our recommended fraud prevention products and best practices to proactively keep your business finances more secure. Talk to a banker today to find out more. First American Bank, your local first community bank since 1903. Member FDIC.
Got a tax refund coming? Put it to work at Reliable Tint in Artesia. The New Mexico sun is already heating things up, and professionally tinted windows can keep your vehicle cooler, protect your interior, and take the strain off your air conditioning. Reliable Tint also offers home and office window tinting to help save energy and protect your belongings from fading. And Reliable Tint handles auto glass replacements and repairs. Visit us at reliabletint.com. Reliable Tint. Stay cooler. Drive happier.
Of all the bright lights, this little guy can mean lights out. At Big O, we turn big problems into no problem at all.
Now get $100 instant savings on 4 select tires and get our Healthy Car Care special during our Hoops There It Is sale. Plus 0 interest if paid in full within 12 or 6 months.
Big O Tires, the team you trust.
Hey there, Bulldog fans. Welcome to the pregame show of the start of the 2026 state championship run for the 7-time defending district champs and defending state champion Artesia Bulldogs. I'm Joby Houghtaling, joined with Coach Mondragon of the Artesia Bulldogs. And Coach, it's an exciting time of year. We've talked about it all season, how your team is building towards this moment. You've got the first round home game here as the 2 seed. The Bobcats from Bloomfield in town today, and you and I have seen them at the Hope Christian tournament. I've got to see them 3 or 4 years in a row. But talk to the fans a little bit about what you expect to see from the Bobcats.
Well, first of all, if you know anything about northern New Mexico basketball, especially northwest corner, they play very similar. They want to play fast. They love to shoot the 3 ball. They want to pressure you at times. They love to get up and down. Not very big. I mean, number 14 is probably their biggest guy. He's probably 6'3". The rest of them are definitely not quite as tall as what we are. So we definitely have a height advantage. But hey, man, it's the state tournament. We talk about it, Joby, all the time. Yeah, we're the 2 seed. Yeah, they're the 15. Seeds don't matter. You got to go out and you got to put 4 good quarters of basketball together. They're going to be coming up. They came up last night, and they're here and ready to rock and roll, and we're ready for the challenge. We've had a good week of practice, and we'll see where we're at.
All right, so I ask you this every time, Coach, and so you probably get tired of answering it. But tell fans, what do we got to do to move to next week at the pit?
First one is do us. That's what we keep talking about. Number one, have to make sure we take care of the ball. Have to get the ball inside. That's very, very important. That's a huge advantage that we have. And then guard and rebound. That's what we do. That's our staple. Let our defense generate our offense. Let our pressure get out, our length get out, and turnovers and make them uncomfortable. If they're going to hit shots, which they're going to, because that's what they do. They shoot the ball a lot. Make sure they're tough 2s and tough 3s with a hand in the face, and make them hard and make them make tough decisions. And when they do, we got to capitalize on them. Make sure we go down and we don't help them by turning the ball over. We don't help them by taking an early shot. We execute and we do us. It's that time of year, Joby, where you've got to play your best basketball, and we've been talking about it for three months now, and I feel we are. We had a really good week of practice. These guys are focused. The one game at a time, 1 quarter at a time, 1 possession at a time, and I think we're just ready to play somebody else because we've had a really good week of practice. And when you go playing Tuesday, Fridays, and you hadn't played a game in over a week, you're ready to get after somebody. So I'm looking forward to a great 4 quarters tonight, get us some momentum, and take care of business, getting ready for next week heading to Albuquerque.
All right, Bulldog fans, if you're not already at the pit, get here. The game starts here at the top of the hour. If you are here, then cheer on the Bulldogs. And if you can't make it, then stay right here, KSVP Radio and KSVPTV.com. Go Bulldogs.
Go Bulldogs.
Sometimes that dog barking is an Artesia Bulldog preparing for victory. Most of the time, however, it's probably just the family pet asking for attention. Artesia Animal Clinic provides a full range of services for just about any size pet or animal. Our new clinic has been expanded to provide better quality of care, including an in-house laboratory, radiology, surgery, herd health, and more. So the next time your pet looks like they could use some extra care, come by Artesia Animal Clinic in our newly remodeled and expanded facility at 110 West Mahone Drive.
Are you looking for a place where faith feels like family, where hope is alive and hearts are open? Come join us this Sunday at First Methodist Artesia. Whether you're new to church or just looking for a fresh start, there's a seat waiting for you. Sunday school starts at 9 a.m. Worship begins at 10:15 with powerful music, a message that speaks to life, and a community that cares. We have kids programs, coffee, and connection. It's all here. So come as you are. Come find your purpose. Come be part of something bigger. First Methodist Artesia, 500 West Grand. We can't wait to see you.
Exciting news for Southeast New Mexico. The Advanced Heart and Vascular Center of New Mexico in Carlsbad, home to Dr. Amanda Ryan's trusted cardiology care for over 13 years, is now part of Current Clinic. That means world-class electrophysiology services right here in Southeast New Mexico. No more 3-hour drives to see a specialist. Current Clinic is bringing advanced, life-changing treatment for atrial fibrillation, AFib, and other heart rhythm disorders close to home. Early intervention for AFib can dramatically lower your risk of stroke, and our goal is to help our community understand just how important that is. You and your loved ones deserve comprehensive, cutting-edge heart care without leaving town. If you're experiencing an irregular heartbeat or AFib symptoms, expert care is now available locally. Visit currentclinic.com today to learn more and schedule your consultation. Current Clinic, easy access to comprehensive AFib care right here in Southeast New Mexico.
KCLT is the leader in surface rental equipment and customer service throughout the Permian Basin. With yards in Artesia and Monahans, Texas, you can count on KCLT to work 24/7, 7 days a week. Their professional mechanics are always out in the field and are DORT certified. KCLT is there to make sure your site is ready when you are ready and can certify your man lift and forklift operators on site or in our yards. Save KCLT in your contacts, 575-308-8647. Surface rental equipment all in one place. KCLT, helping you keep America running. Proud supporter of the Artesia Bulldogs.
Do you have missing teeth or would like them replaced? If you think dental implants are not affordable, think again. At Maupin Brown Dentistry, their goal has always been to provide the highest quality dentistry in a state-of-the-art office at a reasonable price. They routinely treat patients that have traveled out of town for a consultation but cannot afford the treatment quoted. If this sounds like your story, come in today. As one of New Mexico's largest users of the world-class Zimmer brand implants, they're able to to purchase in volume and pass the savings on to you.
So if you're missing a tooth or have loose dentures, call today for a free evaluation, which includes a free 3D x-ray. You'll be given treatment options and an honest evaluation with no hard sell or arm twisting. But don't take our word for it. Just ask one of the thousands of patients they've treated. Mop & Brown Dentistry, your choice for experienced, affordable, state-of-the-art dentistry. Call 627-0141 or visit mopandbrown.com.
There really is no one quite like you, and no one quite like the ones you love. At Turpinning & Son Mortuary, they take pride in providing families with the best service possible. The phrase, "we make it personal," is not just a tagline. It's the way they conduct themselves every day as they honor the ones you love in their own unique and special way. Located at 611 West Grand in Artesia. Visit artesiafunerals.com to learn more. Turpinning & Son Mortuary, proudly serving our community and your family since 1954.
Hey guys, my name is Mike Duff, family pastor at Faith Baptist Church, and we want to invite you and yours this Sunday at 10:30 a.m. to worship with us. Faith is more than a church, it's a family. Whether you're young or old, whether you have young kids or you're an empty nester, there is always room for one more. So come join us, because we're more than a church, we're a family, and we'd love to have you.
Visit fbcartesia.com or stop by 401 South 20th in Artesia.
Picture this. You're behind the wheel of a John Deere compact tractor. You're effortlessly breaking ground, moving piles of rocks just by moving a lever, and enjoying the sun as you clear brush across your pasture. We could keep trying to put you in the moment, but to really understand what this feels like, you just have to get in the seat.
Stop by Pecos Valley Equipment in Artesia and Roswell, or visit us online at pecosvalleyequipment.com. It's now time to meet your Bulldogs.
My name is Charlie Campbell. I'm a senior. My favorite subject in school is language. My favorite thing about being Bulldog is the community. My name is Sawyer Whitehead. I'm a senior. My favorite subject is math with Mr. Williams. And my favorite thing about being a Bulldog is just all the traditions that we get to do. My name is Tootie McNeil. I'm a senior. My favorite subject is math. And my favorite thing about being a Bulldog is the community. And I'd like to shout out Big T and Leon.
My name is Braylon Vega. I'm a senior. My favorite subject is world history, and favorite thing about being a Bulldog is the traditions. Go Bulldogs.
My name is Derek Warren. I'm a senior. My favorite subject is anatomy. My favorite thing about being a Bulldog is the community and all the support it gives.
My name is Diego Morales. I'm a senior. My favorite subject is chemistry. My favorite thing about being a Bulldog is how much we win.
Hi, I'm Corbin Dominguez. I'm a junior. My favorite subject's math. My favorite thing about being a Bulldog is the love and everyone at the community. And shout out to the Dominguez family.
My name is Trent Eglund. I'm a senior. My favorite subject is anatomy. My favorite thing about being a Bulldog is all the support we get from the community, and my parents are Tara and Tracy Eglund.
My name is Kale Houghtaling. I'm a senior. My favorite subject is math. My favorite thing about being a Bulldog is winning.
My name is Jack Byers. I'm a senior. My favorite subject in school is Principle of Democracy. And my favorite thing about being a Bulldog is the cultures and the community that is surrounding me.
Hi, my name is Jace Deans and I'm a junior. My favorite subject is agriculture. And my favorite thing about being a Bulldog is our tradition and being winners.
My name is Clay Kincaid. I'm a senior. My favorite subject is anatomy. And my favorite thing about being a Bulldog is the culture. And my parents are Mark and Tammy Kincaid.
Family and works hard to create the right deal for you? Come see us at Guy Chevrolet Company in Artesia. Family owned and operated, we take great pride in customer service and attention to every detail. From hard-working, quality pre-owned trucks and SUVs to the best selection of new GMC and Chevy models built exactly the way you want, we'll match you with the right truck and the right deal. Now is the time to buy. So hurry in to Guy Chevrolet Company on the corner of 1st and Main in Artesia or visit us at guychevy.com.
Innovation, service, integrity, and knowledge. J.S. Ward & Son Insurance Agency. Auto and home, life and health, personal and commercial. Bonds too, since 1925. We have the coverage for you. Innovation, service, integrity and knowledge. J.S. Ward and Son Insurance Agency.
Looking for something creative and inspiring this season? The Artesia Historical Museum invites you to experience the annual Quilt Show, now on display at the museum's Art Center through March 31st. Discover beautiful handcrafted quilts, showcasing artistry, tradition, and local talent. The exhibit is open daily from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. and 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. Visit the Artesia Historical Museum at 505 West Richardson Avenue. For more information, visit artesiamuseum.org. Don't miss the annual Quilt Show through March 31st. Paid for by Artesia Lodgers Tax.
Incredible in Artesia is open for business, ready to give you the hometown quality and customer service you know and love. Georgia and her team specialize in in-house design for quality custom business cards at a competitive price. From scanning to desktop publishing, if you need it, they can do it. On Main Street across from the Derrick Floor statue in downtown Artesia. For all your printing needs, think Incredible.
Smile Expressions in Artesia encourages you to treat your teeth to a spring cleaning. You'll have healthier teeth and gums, fresher breath, and brighter teeth. Plus, you'll be reducing risk for dental problems and improving your overall health. To schedule your dental spring cleaning, call Smile Expressions 575-746-1900 or request an appointment from our website, artesiadentist.com. Quality dental care, hometown comfort. That's Smile Expressions in Artesia.
Southeast New Mexico College offers a variety of associate degrees and certificates to help you pursue your educational goals. You'll find high-quality, affordable associate programs like business and nursing. Certificate programs like natural gas compression, welding, and industrial maintenance are offered to serve the common needs. Find your direction at SENMC. Navigate new pathways through higher learning at Southeast New Mexico College. Learn more at senmc.edu.
Parents, enrollment for the 26-27 school year is open at Artesia Classical Academy. At ACA, education is more than textbooks. It's Christ-centered, it's classical, it's personal. Our teachers know every student. Students enjoy a 4-day school week while learning Latin, Spanish, and American Sign Language. They explore STEM, PE, art, and music, participate in nature learning days, and serve right here in our community. Give your child an education with purpose. Visit artesiaclassicalacademy.org or call 247-1378 today. Mac Energy Corporation is working to develop today's energy with tomorrow's technology. Technological advancements in recent years have presented new possibilities for exploration. Mac Energy strives to use these advances and stay abreast of innovative technology to ensure that our company is a forerunner in the quest for energy in the years to come. More importantly, Mac Energy Corporation is committed to being an advocate of the communities around us as we focus on youth, education, and innovative projects that address local issues. To learn more about Mac Energy, our affiliates, and our commitment to our youth and community, visit us at mec.com.
Good evening, Bulldog fans. Joby Houghtaling here with Robby Ballew. We're at the pit in Artesia, New Mexico. Robby, first round of the 2026 basketball playoff. My tongue just got all wrapped up and tied.
Yeah, it's the Nucinda Credit Union Boys Basketball State Championship for the state of New Mexico in 4A style, and we've got the Artesia Bulldogs and the Bloomfield, what?
Bobcats.
Bobcats, thank you.
Yep, Bloomfield Bobcats.
Artesia coming in tonight, ranked number 2 in the seeding and the bracket. And we'll talk a lot about the bracket tonight, Joby, and where everything is, where everything stands. But Bloomfield coming in number 15. All right, so when they put the brackets out, number 2 plays number 15. Higher seed gets the home game during this part of the tournament. So we're right here with a pretty good crowd so far here at the pit.
Yeah, it's a good crowd, and I think it's just going to continue to get bigger. We've still got about probably 10 minutes before the game actually gets underway. Although it's 5 till 6, so it's supposed to start at 6, but we'll see.
So Bloomfield, some of the parents and family made the trip down here. That's a long way. We've made that trip to watch Artesia sports, and so they got their stands over there. Got a good crowd, good representation for Bloomfield here tonight.
They really do, and they're dressed out in their colors and look good over there.
So coming in tonight, Bloomfield finished the year 15-12 on the season. They were 7-3 in district, and again they got the number 15 seed. But I looked up their stats today. Leading the way for them in points per game is Cooks. He's a junior. and he averages 10 points a game. And then the other guy that is up there with him at 9 points a game is Nelson. He's a senior, and where's number 14, Cooksford, number 5. And you go down to shooting. Well, let's go over to rebounds real quick. I marked this one. I didn't mark it. Yeah. Okay, well, Nelson is the big boy, number 14. He's got 196, leads the team by far in rebounding, so he plays a lot of minutes here. He's played every game this year, 26 games, along with Cooks. He's got 120 rebounds. So those are main two players looking at all the stats the Bulldogs need to take care of tonight is Cooks and Nelson, sorry.
One thing that we have on them, and we've talked about it all season because we pretty much have it on everybody, is we've got them in height. And in this case, we are a lot bigger than they are. Across the board, we're probably 4 inches taller, maybe more when you compare. We'll look at them when they come out on the court, and they don't have their heights listed, but I've seen them the last 3 or 4 years. And, of course, players have changed by going up to the Hope Christian tournament. They've been in it every year that I've gone up there, and I've got to watch them play some. I don't think we ever played them, but got to see them play, and they're not a very big team. And, again, they don't have their heights listed on the roster off of Max Preps, but they're out on the court right now warming up, and they're just not a real big team. But I'll tell you what they are. They're pesky. They're pretty quick. They got some shooters. They like to I think we'll probably see a lot of 5-out, which is kind of a style that you see a lot in high school basketball in New Mexico. And so that really opens us up for what we do best, which I think is rebounding and defense, and then flying down the court after we, in points in transition. And then, of course, when we're in our offensive set, Robbie, our size just makes such a big difference. We can really set up and go to the post either side, several guys. We can post up guards, and we do have that offense because our guards are, 6'2" to 6'4". And so that's one thing that we're looking at tonight is we got to take advantage of our size. And we're senior loaded. We're all seniors. We got 2 juniors and 10 seniors. And so it's going to be a good game because this team's going to be scrappy. They're coming in here with nothing to lose, obviously, as the 15 seed. But the Bulldogs just going to have to play their game.
Well, it's not a secret when a team is that much bigger and taller and just as athletic as you are, then your first shot is stand outside and shoot, right? Let's get open. Let's get in there. I just watched them hit about 6 threes in a row, different players as warming up. So take the 3, crash the board, see if we can get a rebound. They try to work it inside, it's going to be a long night. That's the typical natural thinking, right? You're not going to work it inside with our big boys in there. And I think the Bulldogs need to keep them to one shot. If they do get a good shot off, that's it. Get the rebound, quickly go down the court, and, make something happen from that. So Bulldogs probably also going to come out. I mean, we can shoot from the outside, but with that height advantage, see them working inside to Kincaid and, also to Byers when he's in for Kincaid, and also to Eglin. Just working that thing in there if they can.
Yep. That's what we're going to expect. Now the Bulldogs are coming on the floor. They're playing the fight song, and we're about to have the national anthem. So I'm going to go ahead and stand up, get ready for that. But we'll keep it right here during the national anthem. But either way, it'll be good.
And I like the way you put that. Bloomfield coming in tonight. I mean, they know we won state championship last year. We got pretty much everybody returning. So they do have nothing to lose. It's like, boys, let's just play our hearts out, play well, play our game.
Yep.
And see what happens.
That's right. All right. About to have the national anthem, so stay right here.
At this time, would everyone please rise? Gentlemen, remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem.
All right, our band, the high school band, and it's not I don't think it's the full band, Robbie, but it's a big part of our Artesia
It's
band.
the basketball band.
Yeah, and it's a big group tonight, and they played it very well. All right, do you want to? Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and introduce the Bloomfield High School Bobcats. As Robbie said, they're 15-12 on the season, 7-3 in District 1 4A. They got second there. And here's their non-starter, senior forward, number 0, Chase Castillo. Sophomore guard, number 2, Devin Johnhat. Number 4 is Cameron Ford. He's a guard and a sophomore. Number 12 is Caleb Johnson, a forward and a sophomore. Number 23 is Lane Hunt. He is a senior. Number 24, Lewis Caro, is also a senior. Number 32 is a sophomore guard. He's Keyshawn Woolboy. And number 45, Jaden Jim, is a forward, and he is a junior. Starters for the Bobcats tonight. Number 1, Paxton Morris, a senior guard. Number 3, Marcus Garcia, a junior guard. Number 5, Elijah Cooks, he's a junior guard. Number 10, Avery Harrison is a senior guard. And number 14, Caden Nelson, a senior guard. So as I said, they're going to probably play a 5-out, Robbie. They got 5 guards starting tonight. The head coach is Dominic Richardson. All right, for the Artesia High School boys, they coming into the game, as Robbie already said, 22-5 on the season, 5-1, and first place in District 4 4A. Non-starters, number 4, Sawyer Whitehead. He is a senior guard, and he is listed at 5'8". Number 12 is Tootie McNeil. He is a guard, senior, 6'2". Another 6 foot senior guard is number 21, Derek Warren. 6'1" senior power forward is number 22, Diego Morales. Number 23 is Corbin Dominguez. He's one of our juniors, listed as 6'3", and he can play guard or forward. Number 33, Jack Byers, is another senior, 6'3", center or forward. And number 40 is Jay Steens, our other junior, the 6-foot guard. And then our starters tonight, 6'4" senior point guard, Charlie Campbell, wears number 3. Number 14 is Braylon Vega. He's a 6'2" senior guard. Number 24, that's Trent Eglund. He's a senior, listed at 6'4", and he is a forward and a center. Number 30, Cale Houghtaling. He's a guard, 6'2" senior. And number 42, the big man in the middle, 6'8" senior, Clay Kincaid. Head coach, Coach Mondragon. Assistants, Charlie Campbell, Casey Crandall, and Derek Montoya, and our statistician, Brianne Green.
So as we get going tonight, quick congratulations to our girls softball team. They went up to Cleveland in a round robin up there, won 4 games. Won 2 Friday and 2 today, so congratulations to them. And also our baseball boys, they had a doubleheader today and beat Grants both games. So baseball and softball off to a good start.
Yeah, softball, they also went 2-0 against Hobbs, who is a big 5A school. I think they beat them 18-0 and 18-0 last week, so softball really off to a strong start. And, of course, baseball, as you said, had a good opening day. All right, so the PA is introducing the Bulldogs right now as they just had their hype video up on the big screen here at the pit. Crowd has continued to grow, and I turn around and look, boy, it's a big crowd behind us and a pretty good crowd across from us here for the final game in the Bulldog pit for these 10 seniors.
Yeah, and that's, it'll hit them after the game, I'm sure. They're just not thinking about it right now. It's all about winning right now. And so, but yeah, big game for them. Most of these boys grew up wanting to be a Bulldog, wanting to play in this pit and play basketball here, and they've gotten to their career. And last game, every game after this will be alumni game. They'll be the old guys.
That's right. They get to play at the other pit up in Albuquerque this next week, assuming they get the win here tonight. But right, they won't be playing here as an Artesia Bulldog current player after tonight.
If you're listening on the radio, Bulldogs got their white jersey, white shorts on, and Bloomfield comes out in their black jerseys and black shorts, so pretty easy to distinguish them tonight.
Yeah, they've got some gold numbers and blue outlines and gold trim, and the Bulldogs with the orange numbers and
funny,
the orange shoes.
Because I think of Bloomfield, and you think like the coaches have the dark blue on, and it's blue and yellow, usually their football uniforms and stuff, and they come out in all black, trimmed in the blue and yellow.
Right.
So it's always interesting.
Well, black is one of those colors that's almost every team adopts to go with their 2 other colors. And we've done it too, as we got black trim mixed in. And it's going to be number 42 for the Bulldogs, Clay Kincaid, tipping off against Caden Nelson. And here we go. The game has started. It was tipped and won by the Bulldogs. Campbell with the ball. He fades over, hands it to Houghtaling. They're going to come out in that 2-3 zone, get it over to Vega. He spins it over to Charlie. Up high, Kale Houghtaling with the dunk.
That's a backdoor alley-oop to Kale. Perfect throw and a two-handed slam.
All right, Bloomfield working it down. That's an exciting way to start the game. It is. Bulldogs come out in the 2-3 zone as well. No, they're man-to-man. They just looked 2-3 there for a minute, but man-to-man. So Bobcats swinging around. Back up top it goes to Cooks. Now over to Garcia. And then out top it goes again. They're swinging around pretty quick.
Yeah.
As Cooks tries to drive, Campbell steps up to him. He puts it up. It's going to be no good. There's Eglin with the rebound.
That's a shot they wanted with their leading scorer.
Houghtaling down the floor, goes to Campbell. Right side, skip pass over to Vega. Back out top to Kale. Kale calls out a play. Bounce pass over to Charlie. He puts it on the floor baseline. He's going to go up, throw it up, no good. But Eglin pulls down the rebound. He goes up, no good. Ball was tipped around. Coming out of there with it is Morris. And he throws it away, trying to get a cross-court pass to Garcia.
Well, Charlie had that baseline, went up for a shot. Looked like there was body against body, but no call. And that just created that turnover there by the Bulldogs.
All right, 2-0 Artesia, 6:48 to go in the first period as Houghtaling will get it from Eglin and come across the timeline. They stay in that 2-3 zone. Kale goes over to the left side, goes to the elbow to Charlie. He pump fakes, goes underneath, and stripped. Kincaid had it stripped. Morris comes out of there with it on the right side. Tries to pick up the pace. He's trapped over there on the baseline. Throws it out, and that's going to be an interception. Going down the floor, going to go up and lay it in, almost a dunk.
Yeah, he got it up there for Vega, and his finger dunked it. And didn't get the full palm on it, but I tell you what, number 10 was trying to keep up with him, Harrison, and Vega just took off.
They went right by him. All right, they're going to get it across the court, and they get it over to Cooks. He kicks it back outside to Harrison. Harrison works over to the right side. Morris into the corner. Garcia back out top to Cooks. He wraps around. Bounce back, he double dribbled. Oh, they called it a travel. Either way, turnover back to the Bulldogs.
Good defense by the Bulldogs. As you said, they're moving the ball quick. I mean, they've been running this all year long, so they're very good at it. They're quick, and the Bulldogs doing a good job of shutting everything down right now.
Vega back to Eglin. He's going to get it to Kale. Kale's going to go skip pass up top to Vega underneath. Campbell goes up and one.
That's a great look underneath. Charlie came on that backside, got it to him, gave a head fake, and then drew the foul in the body. So Bulldogs looking pretty good right now. Joby 6-0.
So Charlie will go line to finish the old-fashioned three-point play. 5:46 to go here in the first period.
That foul was on Garcia, his first.
And first team foul, obviously, on the Bloomfield Bobcats. Shot is up, and it goes in and out, no good. Morris comes down with the rebound. He'll get it to Cooks. Bulldogs get into that half-court trap. Bounce pass over to Morris. Now they get it across the timeline. And it's going to be tipped by Houghtaling. He's going to take it away. Gets it up ahead to Eglin. Eglin puts it on the floor. He's going to go right in. They're going to go up. Oh, they're calling offensive on him.
Eglin looked acrost to pass to Vega, and it wasn't there, so he decided to take it, and he gave him a forearm shiver.
He did. First foul on Vega and the first team foul on the Bulldogs.
Boy, Eglin's out in the sun today. He's got a tan line there.
Yeah, there were several basketball players at the baseball field, so they were out there watching and cheering on the Bulldog baseball team. Morris for three on that right side. He drains it 6-3.
Yeah, you can tell he's a pure shooter. That was natural, and it was a good shot, nothing but net.
Houghtaling to Campbell, back to Kale. Kale's going to go back to Charlie on the right side, go down on the block. Kincaid back out to Charlie. Skip pass over to Vega. He'll spot for two, I think. It's good. No, his toe wasn't on the line. That's a three. Morris quickly down the court. Going to go to the left side, kicks it over to the left side. Harrison wraps around, gets it to Garcia. He got away with one, I think, Robby. 14, Nelson's going to shoot a three. It's no good. Campbell does a great job blocking Cook out. Down the floor he comes. That's Cooks he blocked out. Gets it to Vega. Vega for three, and he's going to go line to shoot three as he got knocked down by number 14, Nelson.
So we talked about it. Bulldogs doing a good job. They're getting a shot off, but that's the only thing they're getting. They're good at Bulldogs doing a good job defensively, rebounding and then kicking their offense going down the court. So that's what we want to see.
Yeah, a lot of in transition points, because one of the things that can hurt you in a five-out offense is that you said this earlier, and I didn't comment because we were going to the next thing, but they all try to crash the board. Well, there's nobody getting back.
Yep.
And with our height, and a lot of times one of our Charlie or Kale get the rebound, and then they see Vega. He's gone, and it's usually a transition easy bucket. Second one is in and out, no good. Did he make the first one?
Yeah, he did.
So 1 for 2 is Vega at the line. He got a third one coming here. 10-3, 4:35 to go in the first period. Well, he stepped in, so if he misses it, we'll get it again. But he didn't miss.
7 points for Vega already.
Cooks, bounce pass over to Morris against this trapping defense. Get it over the right side. Nelson for 3, no good. Kale tips it out, gets it to Kincaid, back to Kale. He's going to go over to the left side. Campbell in transition is fouled. He will just, it's on the floor, I think. So it'll be Bulldog basketball. Kale's going over the right baseline to put it in.
We want Nelson shooting that, right? He's made 1 3-pointer this year.
Houghtaling to Campbell, right side. Back to Houghtaling. Kale kicks it out to Vega for 3. And it's off the rim, no good. But look at there. Who's there to put it back? Eglin.
Been doing it for 2 years straight, and he does it very well. Gets that rebound, goes up. Hard to defend Eglin underneath there.
Garcia gets it to Nelson. He's going to put up a baseline jumper, and it's good. About a 10-footer on the right baseline.
Yeah, that was pretty. Got it to him, and he didn't try to drive in. He took the jump shot.
13-5. Campbell back out to Kale. Houghtaling calls out a play. Goes over to Vega, right side. They're packing that zone in there. Campbell goes underneath to Eglin. He's just on the pass. He catches it and shoots.
Just sitting down there, and he saw him throw it up high, jumped in the air, caught it, and put it in. That's athletic play by Trent.
Cooks working across. He's trapped for a minute. He steps through, and a timeout called by the Bobcats.
All right, we're going to take one, too. Bulldogs lead 15-5, 3:22 left here in the first period. We'll be back after these messages.
Hi Artesia, Cambria here from your local KFC and Taco Bell. And boy, do I have some deals for you. Tuesdays are all about the savings. Come by and try our country fried steak meal, complete with our country fried steak patty, mashed potatoes with white gravy, creamy coleslaw, and a buttermilk biscuit for only $4.99. Need to feed the whole fam? We got you covered. Try our $20 meal deal, complete with an 8-piece all-dark meat chicken, large mashed potato, gravy, and coleslaw, and 4 buttermilk biscuits, all for $20. Remember, these deals are only on Tuesdays. As always, it's great to be a Bulldog, and we hope to see you soon at your local KFC and Taco Bell.
All right, welcome back here to the pit. We got an update on the Goddard Rockets. They're playing Academy, and they are tied 45-45 at the end of the third period.
All right, Cooks with the ball up top. Campbell hounding him. They're going to try a double screen. He just goes right through it. Kicks up the ball, and it goes out of bounds. I thought that went off of Morris, but good defense over there by Vega. So Morris right in the corner, right side, right in front of the Bulldog water bucket. Get it in. Cooks out top. He's going to drive into the lane. Kick it to the left side. Garcia for 3, and he buries it.
So we talked about they're good shooters of the 3.
Yep. 15-8 3 ball can keep you in a game, or it can keep you out of a game if you miss. But right now they've hit a couple. Houghtaling over to Vega, left side. He's going to go down to Campbell, underneath to dunk home. Trent Eglin.
Two-handed slam by Trent Eglin. Boy, he's just later on in the season, he's leaving no doubt underneath there anymore, Joby.
Yeah, he just goes up and dunks it home. Outside it goes. Number 24 had checked in. That's Caro. He's going to kick it to the left side. Morris looks at the 3, doesn't take it. Now he pulls up a little jumper, no good. Vega with the rebound. He'll push it up the left side. Goes into traffic. He's fouled, and that'll be the 4th team foul.
So I was looking here. They've made 164 three-pointers on the year out of 599 attempts. So only shooting 27% from three-point line, but they made 2 here tonight. As 32 and 45 check in, which is Woolboy and Jim check in the game for Bobcats.
Eglin again. He's fouled and won. Boy, that was a difficult shot, Robby. He got pushed. He scored anyway.
Well, he took off a little bit close to the rim underneath it, and when he went up in there, he got pushed. I pushed him all the way under the rim, and he still wrapped it around the rim and made it. The refs are talking about something here. 15 foul on Bloomfield, and Tootie McNeil will check in the game for Vega. We also got Cameron Ford coming in for the Bobcats, and Morris will get a rest.
Trent Eglin at the line to shoot the N1, the three-point play old-fashioned style. He's going to knock it off the back of the rim, no good. Cooks gets the long rebound. He's going to get it across to Caro. He's picked up by Campbell, drives in there, kicks it outside. Big number 45, ball is up and no good. And the rebound goes off of the Bobcats forward and out of bounds. Will be Bulldog basketball.
So I didn't know with their starting five how much they would sub, and the coach, 2 minutes left here in the first period, he got some subs in, so he's going to rotate them.
All right, Houghtaling takes a look at Coach Mondragon, gets his play. He's going to go by the defense on the left side, picks up his dribble, kicks it over to Campbell. Campbell goes inside to and it's going to go off of Byers as Clay Kincaid, sorry, he checks back in.
Which is unusual. We got Jack and Kincaid in there.
Well, Eglin, yeah, you're right. Normally he comes in for Clay. All right, Bulldogs playing some man-to-man full-court defense here. As Tootie was aggravating Cooks as he crossed the timeline. He's going to put his shoulder down and go into the lane. We're going to have a foul called on Tootie on the floor.
It's good defense by Tootie. I mean, he's leaning into him, trying to get separation, and Tootie's standing his ground. That time he leaned into him and fell back while he was shooting, so the foul was called.
All right, so we got, we finally get it to Cooks. He's on the left baseline. Goes out top. Forward, backs it up, gets it over to Caro. He drives into the lane. He kicks it outside to Cooks for three. That's off to the right side. Ball, long rebound, is going to go out of bounds off of the Bobcats.
Really? I thought it went off Byers.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, it went our way that time.
That missed so much of the rim, it shocked Jack underneath. He was getting ready to rebound, and it barely tipped it and came straight down on him.
Yeah, those are hard to catch.
Yeah.
Come right at your head in a hurry. All right, Kale calls out the play, picks up his dribble, bounce pass over to Charlie on the left wing, back to Kale. He's going to go to Kincaid on the right elbow. He puts it up. That's going to be no good. Jack Byers with a great rebound. And then Kincaid and Nelson kind of got tied up, and they're calling the foul on Kincaid.
Just the third team foul on the Bulldogs, and first one on Clay. As Kale will get a seat, and Vega will come back in.
All right, to get it into Cooks. Bulldogs back in their little half-court trap. Back and forth between Woolboy. Now they get it across to Ford. He goes into the lane, kicks it to Nelson. He stops and puts up a jumper. It's going to be no good. Kincaid rips down the rebound. Bounce pass up ahead to Campbell. He's going to get it over to the right side. Three-point setup, and that looks good. Oh, it goes off the rim.
When you need tough, reliable equipment that gets the job done right, turn to your local Kubota experts.
Good job underneath. I mean, the Bulldogs just staying strong. Jack went up strong, got knocked to the ground, but he made it.
All right, Cooks out top. He's going to try to drive. He goes into the lane, stops, kicks it back outside. That's a turnover.
That's the difference Kincaid makes, right? A lot of teams, he'll drive in there and pull the trigger on that, do the jump shot, but he can't with Kincaid there. We got Corbin Dominguez checking in the game for Tootie McNeil. So that's the difference Kincaid makes.
He does, and it's a big one when you're 6'8" down there. All right, Campbell taking his time. We're down to under 30 seconds when he crosses the timeline. So the Bulldogs obviously looking for the last shot, leading 21-8. Cooks comes out on Charlie as he backs towards the midcourt line. 15 seconds. He starts to make a move, goes over to the corner to Kincaid. He's still holding the ball, gets to Charlie down to, whoa, that's going to be a turnover, Bulldogs. On the other end, shooting the three, no good, right at the buzzer.
So the Artesia Bulldogs lead the Bloomfield Bobcats 21-8 after the first period. We're going to take a break, hear from some of our sponsors, and be back with second period action.
Artesia Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling, home-owned and operated for over 50 years, and here for all your plumbing, heating, and cooling needs. Artesia Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling has the expertise to install residential, commercial, and industrial air conditioning units, including the conversion of evaporative coolers to refrigerated air systems. Cut cooling costs with high-efficiency Carrier units from Artesia Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling, your authorized Carrier dealer. Artesia Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling, a proud sponsor of the Artesia Bulldogs and our community for over 50 years.
We're back here at the pits. I didn't know it was a 30-second commercial. We're back here at the pit, and the Artesia Bulldogs leading 21-8. Joby, good first period for the Bulldogs.
Say that again.
That's good first period for the Bulldogs.
I almost thought you asked me a question. I thought, he said good anyway. Yeah, it was. Really good first period.
I think the Bulldogs did exactly what they wanted to do. A lot of pressure, held Bloomfield to 8 points in the period, which is really good. They scored 21, which would, if they do that every quarter, they're going to score 80, which is obviously really good. So here we are back at action, second period, and here's Joby.
All right, Cooks working against Campbell. Bulldogs in the half-court offense. Lefty puts up a three from long distance. Campbell brings it down. That was Caro. Up ahead, he gets it to Vega. Vega on the left side. He's going to spin into the lane, put up a jump. Ooh, and there was a foul. I thought he got a lot of ball, which I think he did, but he got him with the body.
Yeah, Vega spin move on the baseline, went up for his jump shot, and Nelson went up and fouled him on the shot. So Vega will go to the line for two. Good look down the court. Bulldogs running like they should be running.
Yeah, Charlie got that rebound. He immediately saw Vega. Fires it out to him. So the first shot for Braylon is up and no good. So we're not hitting the free throws tonight as we should. And that's going to be something. Right now we're up by 12 or 13. But, yeah, we got to make those free throws for sure. Second shot is up, and it is good this time. Vega now with 8 to go along with Eglin with 8. Cooks crosses the timeline, gets it to John Hatt, swing it over to the right side. That's Caro driving into the lane, throws up a little runner, no good. Eglin rips down the rebound. Looking for Kale. He's going to get it ahead to Campbell. And he's going to go between the legs, but Cooks knocks it down. He's got a one-on-one against Houghtaling. He stops, puts up the shot, and it's good.
That's a great jump shot. Kale was right in his face, up high, and he shot it over him.
Up ahead to Vega, left side. He's going to get it back to Houghtaling. Calls out the play, goes back to Vega left side. Going to hit Eglin in the middle of the lane. His shot was a little hard, but there's the rebound and putback and a nice lefty.
Wow, it's a beautiful left-handed touch shot by Kincaid, by the big man.
All right, they're on the other end. Cooks out top. Goes back to number 2, and that is John Hatt. His three-point shot no good, and it's going to go out of bounds. They tried to save it, but could not. So it'll be Bulldog basketball. As Kale will bring it across slowly, looking at the defense, which has been a 2-3. Calls out the play, swings it over to Charlie. Charlie's first three-pointer of the game is nothing but net.
Well, he's about 2 feet behind that three-point line. Nobody came on him, and Charlie can hit those, and he showed it right there.
Bloomfield right back down the court. They get it to Morris. He'll pump fake, get it over the right side. Nelson for 3, and he hits it, so they answer.
Yeah, answered right back with it. A good shot by Nelson.
Really good shot. Houghtaling up to Vega. Right side going to get it down on the block. Kincaid up and in, left-handed on the right side. Good play.
Good defense by Nelson. I mean, he was right there, contested the pass, went up on the shot, but Kincaid just off the glass with a nice touch.
All right, so Bloomfield down the floor. John Hatt out top, picked up by Houghtaling. Swing it over to the left side to Nelson. Out top they go, and he walked. That's Garcia, but he traveled. So turnover back to the Bulldogs.
Crowd kept coming in, Joby. Good crowd here in the pit. Cheerleaders are here. Just a great atmosphere tonight for playoff basketball.
Sure is. Got the band, the cheerleaders, as you said, the big crowd. What a night. And the seniors looking to go out strong at Bulldog Pit. Houghtaling working against John Hatt. Goes by and puts up a jumper. It's short. That ball is tipped around. Coming out there with it was Eglin. He'll put it up no good. And then it goes out of bounds off of Kincaid.
Eglin with the spin move underneath kind of got him out of the paint. So he tried to go high off the glass, and the angle, that was a tough angle to bank it in there.
All right, out top, picked up by Houghtaling is Cooks. Goes to the left side. Garcia back to Cooks, swing it over to John Hatt. John Hatt to Morris in the corner. Houghtaling tips it away, and he'll get the steal, get it up ahead. Got Vega going to go up easy on the right side from Campbell, and they're going to have a timeout call.
There's Vega on that right side. He didn't sprint because he had to slow down and wait on the play to happen. So good job by Braylon. Good look by Charlie. Bulldogs up 31-13. We'll be back.
H&R Block of Artesia is proud to be a member of the community and a sponsor of Artesia Bulldog Sports. At H&R Block, tax time is all the time. They offer year-round assistance for personal or business needs. From simple tax questions to bookkeeping, payroll services, and more. You can trust the team at H&R Block to be there when you need them most. Stop by 502 West Texas Suite A in Artesia or call 746-3456 to schedule an appointment. H&R Block, proud to support Bulldog Sports. Se habla español.
Well, we're back here at the Artesia Bulldog Pit here in Artesia, New Mexico, KSVPTV.com, also on YouTube or Facebook, 990 AM, 93.7 FM. However you're watching or listening, thanks for tuning in tonight to this playoff action in Joby. Here we go, second period.
Cooks to Morris over to the right side. Back outside to Cooks. He's double teamed, but he'll swing it over to the left side to Garcia. Go to Nelson, stolen away by Eglin, gets it to Vega. He's going to go to the rack. He's fouled. He'll go line to shoot two.
Well, good steal by Eglin, first of all, down here. Good hands on defense, and then Vega breaking away. Had a Bobcat on him, went behind it, around his back, and drew the foul, so he'll go back to the line. Trying to get his 15th point in the game in the first half here. Actually, 13th.
Yeah, 22 or 21 is what the Bulldogs scored in the first. That's off the front of the rim. Boy, Vega's just not, he's not normally, I would guess he's around an 80% free throw shooter, but right now he's a little under that.
Harrison checks in as well as Jim for the Bobcats. Nelson gets a break. And I don't know who else went out.
I'm looking over there. I think it was number 2, John Hatt. Second shot is good, so he now has 13 points. Looked at the wrong deal. Morris down on the left side. They swing it over to the right side. Back out to Cooks, back to Morris. Going to shoot a NBA three. It's off to the right and out of bounds. It'll be Bulldog basketball.
As you said, way out there, that didn't hit anything. It was off to the right, went out of bounds as we got another sub for the Bobcats. Woolboy will come in, and Castillo will go to the bench.
Morris.
Oh, sorry, I looked at 0.
Yeah, that's what I did. Well, I looked at the wrong number. Anyway, I know what you mean. Houghtaling, Eglin, left baseline. Tried a little back cut, get it back to Houghtaling. He's going to throw up a shot, and it's going to be no good, but there's Kincaid up. Oh, and it's no good. Gets his own rebound. Back up and good.
There's nobody that can battle him under there with the Bobcats. He's too tall, and he's too good underneath.
Cooks down the floor, 34-13. Bulldogs by 21. Back to Cooks. Bulldogs have dropped into that 2-3 zone. Swing it over to number 32, Woolboy for 3. It's off, no good. Campbell with the rebound. He looks up the floor as he flies up the floor. Going to go into the lane, get it to Kincaid. Kincaid up and one.
Charlie is such a good point guard. There was 2 Bobcats right on him down on the other end of the court, and he hit another gear, left them behind, and then drew the one defender to him, dumped it to Cade, and made the shot. So that was all Charlie Campbell.
Now Clay will get to try to finish the and one as he steps up. He's got 6 points, can be 7 with this, and it is. 37-13, 24-point lead for Artesia with 3:55 and counting to go in the first half. Been a fast first half, really. They get it over to the left side, back outside to Cooks. He's going to kick it back out to Harrison for 3, and it's good.
That's a pretty shot. I was about to say, even their threes were contested. They looked a little rushed, but not that one.
Vega stops the dribble, goes underneath to Campbell. He'll go up. No foul call, gets his own rebound. He'll dribble out of there, and they're going to say he's out of bounds on the dribble.
Oh, yeah.
No foul call.
Yeah, I had Charlie wrapped around the waist, and Charlie tried to go up, and he couldn't jump because he was holding him around the waist. As Jack Byers comes in and Corbin Dominguez comes in for the Bulldogs, Kincaid and Eglin will get a rest. But, yeah, where's the foul? 24 comes in for the Bobcats. That's Caro. And Artesia will call a timeout. So we're going to take a break. 3:31 left here in the first half. Bulldogs lead 37-16.
Kane Electrical Supply is your #1 distributor when it comes to the top-of-the-line inventory. Kane Electric carries name brands such as Appleton, Burndy, Fluke, Cooper Lighting, Hoffman, Phillips Lighting, iDeck, Klein Tools, and Square D. Kane Electric has your professionals and will assist you with any information you may have on electrical supplies. Kane Electric delivers on location too. Come by Kane Electric today in Artesia at 1911 North Roselawn.
All right, just a reminder, folks, don't forget to turn your clocks forward 1 hour tonight. So we spring forward as we're back to action. Here's Joby.
Cooks will bring it across the timeline. Bulldogs back in a man-to-man defense. That's going to be taken away. Campbell anticipating the pass. He'll go up and lay it in.
That's just a great look, right? I mean, he anticipated it, as you said, broke away. Easy layup for Charlie Campbell in his 7th point.
All right, Cooks crosses the timeline. Bulldogs in that man-to-man defense. Get it over to number 32, Woolboy. He'll try to wrap around. He does. Gets it out to Garcia. He'll spin in the lane, kick up a little jumper, and it's going to be no good. Campbell gets the rebound. He flies out. He's going to get it over to Kale. Kale's going to try to make a pass, and it's deflected out of bounds, so it'll remain Bulldog basketball.
That was great hustle. It's 3-on-2. Great hustle by Harrison to come down there and strip that ball. Kale was going to the third guy over there, and he couldn't get it there as Nelson checks in. And Woolboy takes a seat.
Houghtaling, looking. Bounce pass to Campbell. Up and in. Oh, it didn't go. Getting the rebound was Garcia. He'll get it to Cooks. Up the floor he goes to Caro, and he's going to stop. Kick it back outside. Driving and kicking it was Garcia. Gets it to Harrison. Harrison to Cooks down the baseline. Outside. Garcia for 3, no good. And then, boy, good effort there by Caro, but Jack had kind of blocked him out, and he came in, and he stripped it away from Jack out of bounds, so it'll be Bulldog basketball. 2:30 and count, 2:33 and counting as Kale's taking his time, looks over at Coach, calling out the play. Bounce pass to Jack on the elbow. They're posting up the guard, so Campbell will turn around. Fadeaway is going to be short, and then he's just flat run over by Nelson. Did they call a foul there?
I think they called it underneath on the
us.
Bulldogs.
Oh, my goodness. I think they called that on, well, no, they didn't. They called it on Jack.
Yeah, first foul on Jack, first team foul on the Bulldogs, but, yeah, nothing on Charlie.
That was a little turnaround. He got really pushed as he faded away, hit the ground hard, and then they ran over him. All right, Cooks, and they're going to have an offensive foul as Nelson was moving.
Well, that's the pressure of the Bulldogs. We've seen it all year. They try to pick, and the Bulldogs come on top of that pick. They don't go underneath it. So he moves his leg out there in his arm, and he holds him, so he gets called for the foul. Corbin Dominguez checks into the game, as well as Morris.
Who checked in? For Morris and who else, or just Morris?
Morris checked in.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was looking.
Corbin Dominguez checked in for us.
Well, yeah. All right, so Jack swings it over to the left side. Now down on the block. Who traveled? Charlie?
Yeah, he said he took a couple steps after the pass. Charlie's clarifying with the ref. Wow, turnover Bulldogs.
All right, Cooks will come across the timeline at 2 minutes. Picks up his pace, goes into the lane, spin, shot is up, no good. Gets his own rebound, and then he tries to pass it. Dominguez gets the steal. Charlie with the outlet pass goes ahead to Vega. Vega's going to fly in. The ball was tipped. His back shot is no good, but guess who? Jack Byers on the backside.
Jack Byers, he wrapped it underneath, and Jack was on the right side, so he switched to the left, and that's exactly where it went.
Garcia goes up, and he's going to be fouled by Corbin. He'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, tough shot. He tried coming on that left side, went with his right hand up there, and Corbin gave him a shove in the back. So first foul on Corbin.
41-16 is our score. 25-point lead for the Bulldogs. The junior guard, Marcus Garcia, at the line to shoot 2. First shot is up and rims out.
Eglin will check in for the Bulldogs, as well as Ford for the Bobcats. Cooks will take a seat, as well as Dominguez.
That was the first, you may have said this, it was the first foul on Corbin. But if you said it, I'll repeat it. Second shot is up and good for Garcia. 41-17. Eglin to Houghtaling. Harrison waiting on Kale. Although, yeah, they're in a man-to-man now. I guess they were a while ago, too. Kale gets it to Charlie. Long three-point shot. Oh, he puts it off the bank and good.
He turned and looked at Garcia. Charlie did like, I can't believe that went in.
Yep. On the other end, Ford drives. He's stopped by Campbell. Kick it outside. They swing it. Get it over to Garcia. He stops. Morris, he's going to start to drive. He tries to go underneath. Kale tipped it away. Campbell came out of there with it. Charlie moves up the floor. He's going to, and the Jack, he threw it kind of behind him a little bit. no-look pass.
Yeah, Jack's on the right side. Charlie went in the middle, kind of no-look pass to the right, and it went just behind him over his head. So tough pass there as 22 checks in for the Bobcats. I don't have a 22 on here. You?
I do not. I do not either. All right, Bobcats get it across to Caro. He picks up his dribble, comes back over here to Ford. Ford puts it on the floor, back to Caro. He's going to shoot a long three. It's in and out, no good. Houghtaling got the rebound, but it was tipped away from him. So they get the ball back. It's Garcia out on the left side. Now goes over to the right side to Ford. He'll put it on the floor, go right at Jack, and then stops. Kicks it back outside. Harrison going to throw it over here towards us. Catching the ball was Caro. Garcia now with the ball.
18 seconds.
Yeah, they're pulling it down here to the last shot. Garcia picked up by Vega. Bounce pass. Caro, he'll step into the right side, puts up a shot, no good. Eglin with the rebound, gets it to Kale. He's going to get it up ahead to Vega. Vega on the right side. Fadeaway three is going to be no good. Oh, almost tipped in by Eglin. He tried to dunk that in.
Yeah, he came flying in there, and the ball went in the air, and he just got his fingertips on it to tip it in and couldn't get it in there. All right, we are at a halftime. The Artesia Bulldogs leading 44-17 over the Bloomfield Bobcats. We're going to get the State Branch halftime show going. Hear from some of our sponsors. We'll be back with some halftime stats.
Looking for the right ride at the right Branch Artesia and check out our used cars. We've got a huge selection of all makes, all models, and every color you can imagine. Priced right to fit your budget. Many vehicles have payments under $500 and come with a lifetime powertrain warranty for your peace of mind. Bad credit, upside down in your trade? No problem. We work with all credit and we'll fight to get you approved. Experience the Tate Branch difference today, where great cars, great prices, and great people come together. Stop by Tate Branch at 919 South 1st Street in Artesia or visit us online at tatebranchartesia.com.
Get great service with Pressure Services. Pressure Services LLC specializes in Hydrovac, vacuum trucks, kill trucks, sandblasting and coating, and roustabouts. The Bulldogs are champions on and off the field, and Pressure Services LLC are your champions when it comes to dependable, accountable, and efficient service. When you need it right, Pressure Services will be there for you. Pressure Services LLC, 575-736-1047. Go Bulldogs!
Moses tells us in Deuteronomy 13, verses 3 and 4, "For the Lord your God is testing you, to know whether you love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul. You shall walk after the Lord your God, and fear him, and keep his commandments, and obey his voice, and you shall serve him and hold fast to him." I want to ask you, how do you do at those 6 stepping stones? Are you paying special attention to that which should strengthen your relationship with Jesus Christ? Are you walking after God? Are you fearing him? Are you keeping his commandments? Are you obeying his voice? Are you serving him? Are you holding fast to him? How can you apply the stepping stones to your life today? And if you have questions or you struggle with something, come visit us at the Hermosa Church of Christ.
Devon Energy is proud to support Artesia High School athletic programs. By partnering with Artesia, we're making an investment in the long-term future of our community. Sports teach discipline, teamwork, and leadership, skills our youth will use to succeed for a lifetime. From our team to yours, Devon Energy wishes you good luck this season, both on the field and in the classroom. Go Bulldogs from Devon Energy.
Dean's Inc. of Artesia provides a superior choice for all your electrification, communication, and supply needs, with a vision to be the premier industrial electrical service provider in New Mexico and West Texas, providing unparalleled quality in supplies and service with highly skilled and conscious personnel. We pledge to our customers to exhibit the utmost in integrity and reputation while providing superior quality in all we do. Dean's Inc., located at 409 Commerce Road or online at deansinc.com.
Whether you're buying your first home, selling, adding to your investment portfolio, or finally getting that shop with acreage for your forever home, Century 21 Black Gold is by your side from start to finish. Century 21 Black Gold is the premier full-service real estate brokerage in Artesia, striving to treat each client, property, and transaction with care, knowledge, and professionalism. Your home is our priority. Century 21 Black Gold Brokerage. We don't just sell houses. We hand you the keys to your next chapter. Give us a call today, 575-736-0021. After over 50 years in business, Decor Furniture of Carlsbad is calling it quits. National Furniture Liquidators are tasked with liquidating all remaining inventory. A giant furniture liquidation including living room, bedroom, dining room, mattresses, and more. It all must go. Save up to 50%, 60%, or more. Many items are at, near, or below wholesale cost. Be early as all items sold on a first-come, first-served basis. Financing is still available and save even more with cash. After over 50 years, Decor of Carlsbad at 815 West Mermont is calling it quits. Don't miss this historic event.
It's lunchtime in Artesia. Why settle for ordinary when you can have extraordinary? At La Fonda, we've been serving Artesia since 1965 with authentic New Mexican favorites.
I'm on my lunch break, and nothing beats La Fonda's green chili chicken enchiladas. Fast, hot, and delicious.
Join us weekdays from 11 to 2 at 210 West Main. Dine in, take out, or call ahead at 575-746-9377. Make your lunch break the best part of your day. La Fonda, where flavor feels like home.
Welcome back to Bulldog Pit. Joby Houghtaling here with you at the Tape Branch halftime show. The Artesia Bulldogs leading the Bloomfield Bobcats 44-17, and some scoring for the Bobcats. Paxton Morris has a three-pointer. Marcus Garcia with 1 point and 2 fouls. Elijah Cooks, he's got 2 points and a foul. Avery Harrison, he's got a 3-point play with 3 points. Caden Nelson with 5 points and 3 personal fouls. Really the only guy in foul trouble. Lewis Caro has 3 points with 1 foul. Woolboy has a foul, and Jaden Jim has a foul. For the Artesia Bulldogs, Charlie Campbell with 10 points, 5 rebounds, and 5 assists. Tootie McNeil has got in, has 1 foul. Braylon Vega with 11 points, 1 rebound, 2 assists. Corbin Dominguez has a foul and a rebound. Trent Edmond with 8 points, 1 foul, 5 boards. Cale Houghtaling with 2 points and 2 assists. Jack Byers has 4 points to go along with a foul and 3 rebounds. And Clay Kincaid, 9 points, 6 boards, and 1 foul. 44-17 is our score. The Bloomfield Bobcats, 6 of 25 from the field, 18-38 the Bulldogs. So 13 more shots put up by Artesia. 2-point field goals, they're 2-11, 2 for 11. We're 15-31. 3-point field goals, they're 4 of 14. We are 3 of 7. Free throws, they're 1 of 2, and we're 5 of 10. We've got 9 assists to go along with 21 rebounds, 10 of them offensive and 11 of them defensive. They have 9 fouls. We have 5. Let's see. They turned it over 12 times in the first half. We turned it over 6, and we had 6 steals. So there's your comparison. About 3 minutes or so to go before we get back to second half action. 44-17, Artesia. We'll be back.
Hey, Robert, I'm your designated driver tonight. Pick you up at 7.
Sober driving today keeps others alive tomorrow. Designated driver. Never drink, then drive.
This message from the Eddy County DWI program.
Make plans to attend Central Valley Electric Cooperative's annual meeting on Saturday, February 28th. The drive-through annual meeting will be held at the Co-op's headquarters on the corner of Ritchie Avenue and 13th Street between 9 a.m. and noon. You will enter at the Ritchie Avenue entrance, and the first 200 registered CVE members will receive a $50 gift card. Goodie bags and other great door prizes will also be available. The grand prize is a 2014 Chevy pickup truck. We hope to see you at CVE's drive-through annual meeting on Saturday, February 28th.
At First Church Artesia, we proclaim Christ as King over all. Located at 4th and Grand, we're a family exalting His reign in every corner of life, work, home, and community. Join us Sundays at 10:45 a.m. for reverent, family-integrated worship and Bible preaching that transforms. From Artesia streets to your soul, it's all of Christ for all of life. Visit artesiareform.com or find us on Facebook. First Church Artesia, His kingdom rules.
Jennifer here at Trustmark Roofing and Windows. And did you know that we get a bunch of service calls per year from people who didn't even hire us? That means they originally hired someone else to replace their roof, windows, or gutters. Then later, when a problem popped up, they tried to call their contractor back to help, only to find out that the contractor has ceased to exist. They're gone, done, out of state, out of business. At Trustmark Roofing and Windows, we have serviced southeastern New Mexico for 20 years. As a second-generation contractor, we have serviced our area through many major hail and windstorms. We have customers who are the kids of customers that we've serviced many years ago. We will be here when you need us, period. For roofing, gutters, or windows, visit trustmarkroofing.org or call Trustmark Roofing and Windows 575-755-ROOF. That's 575-755-7663.
Trustmark Roofing, we put people first.
To be a champion, each team member must do their part to help the team win. That is true in business too.
Hi, my name is Chance with Trustmark Roofing and Windows, and here's what you should expect during your window inspection. Upon my arrival, you'll receive a 15-minute courtesy call letting you know I'm on the way. Once I'm in your home, I'm going to be checking for moisture indication, functionality, and any kind of energy efficiency improvements to the inside and outside of your home. After my inspection, I'll give you my professional opinion, and then you can decide whether you want a no-obligation quote. Myself or the office will contact you to set up a date when I can show you my products and options to best suit your needs. So when choosing windows, choose Trustmark Roofing and Windows. Our goal is to give you a 5-star service and get you what you deserve, and that's the best.
Trustmark Roofing, we put people first.
Remember, your skin needs care too. Moisturize daily, run a humidifier, and drink plenty of water. A healthy home makes for a joyful season. These healthy living reminders are brought to you by Artesia General Hospital, ready to help take care of you and your family.
You've got questions about college, Eastern New Mexico.
Across the state of New Mexico, different journeys will begin. And when their journeys unite, together will become one experience. Our campuses across New Mexico in Portales, Boswell, and Ruidoso come together to provide you the support as one family. We are one family that share one goal, one opportunity at a time. We are one Eastern.
Well, we're going to see some press here from Bloomfield, down by 30. Long pass up to Eglin. He's going to go in on the left side. Up and let in and one. Fouled by Morris.
Yeah, Morris, he got around Morris. Good quick move by Eglin. Drove on that left side, and Morris tried to go up and block it, and you're going to get called every time on that against Eglin.
All right, so Eglin will go in and shoot the and one. It was no good. They'll get the rebound, come down the floor. Cooks on the left side. He'll kick it outside, swing it over to Garcia. Eglin on him. He loses the dribble, but picks it back up, gets it over to Morris, right side. Tries to drive. He'll go in on the right side, put it up, no good. Gets his own rebound, puts it right back up. And it's tipped around. Ball's on the floor. Kincaid goes down, but they'll get it back. Cooks does. He'll kick it. Harrison for three, in and out, no good. Boy, the rebound's just bouncing around, and it'll be Cooks with the shot. And he's fouled.
Well, it's really physical under there. The refs are letting them play on both sides underneath there, and that'll put Campbell up on the board with his first personal foul, and it'll move Cooks to the line for free throws.
Charlie talking to the official, smiling. You know, our Bulldogs, they just don't get too up. They don't get too down. They just and they're good sports. Yeah. The first one goes in for Cooks.
Cooks is 62% free throw shooter on the year.
That's his third point of the ball game. I think you said he was their leading scorer. Bulldogs doing a good job holding him right now.
Yeah, he averages 10 points a game, and this will be he's only got 3 right now.
Kincaid with the rebound on the miss, Houghtaling up ahead to Vega. He goes to the left side, and he's going to go in. He's fouled on the floor by Morris.
Tough to defend, right? Vega decided to drive, and trying to keep him out of the paint is Morris, and he'll go have a seat as checking in for him is number 24, Caro.
Kincaid hands it back to Campbell. Campbell goes into the lane, right side. He's going to throw up a shot, and it's going to roll around no good. Good block out there by Garcia. Had Eglin kind of on his backside.
Second foul on Eglin, second team foul on the Bulldogs.
Garcia into Cooks. He'll look up the floor. Bulldogs in the man-to-man defense. Cooks to Garcia. He'll put it on the floor, going to the lane, stop at the free throw line, kick it out to Nelson. He'll shoot the three, and he knocks it down.
That looks like he can do it all night long, right? No hesitation, pretty shot.
Gamble back to Kale up top, back to Charlie. Charlie going to go down on the left side, baseline. Kincaid, he'll get it back to Charlie. He's wide open for a three, and that looks pretty good.
He matches his three. You can't leave Charlie wide open like that. I mean, that's nothing but net.
30-point lead. Nelson on the right side kicks to Cooks. Cooks trying to drive, spins against Vega. His shot was blocked, and then he walked, called for the travel.
And Charlie was wide open because they went to double team Kincaid down there, and Kincaid finds the open guy, which he should, so it's a great job by Kincaid.
Yeah, nice assist and a great, as you pointed out, open. You just can't leave him that wide open. He's going to set it up and drain it, and Charlie did. Kale calls out the play. He's going to go to Eglin out top, get it to Campbell, go down on the block. Kincaid puts it on the floor, goes up to dunk it. He was shoved and so rolled in. No foul called. Garcia working against Eglin. Kicks it outside. Over to the right side. Steps up underneath Charlie twice. Now he'll pass it to Cooks. And that was Caro. Cooks back out to Garcia. He'll go to the right side, kick it outside. Harrison puts up a shot, and it goes.
Well, it's a pretty runner by him. Had two Bulldogs on him. He just shot it over them and laid it in there.
On the left side, 17-foot jumper, no good. And there's a push. That should be Bulldog basketball as Kincaid got shoved from behind. And that might be the fourth on Nelson.
Well, that's one way to defend him, right? Is when he goes to jump, just shove him so he flies out of bounds. And referee's talking to both of them.
I don't know who they called that on. Oh, they're finally. Wait a minute. They called that on them? Holy cow. He got pushed from behind.
Wow.
Okay. Well, foul's on us. That's a second on Clay. I don't understand that one. Cooks gets it to Nelson. Nelson back to Cooks. Vega on him. Slides under the screen. He dives at it. Cooks spins. He goes to the left side. He'll lay it up. No good, but there is a foul called. Whoa.
That's probably dunking Charlie Campbell, his second. Charlie's over there laughing with the Bloomfield coach.
Yeah, because he took 4 steps. the whole gym saw it.
Yeah.
He went doot, 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 and they called the foul. All right, so first one's up and good for Cooks, Elijah Cooks.
Coach Mondragon looked down there, Coach Richardson, and Richardson looked real sheepish like, sorry, Coach.
Yeah. Second shot is in and out, no good. Kincaid with the rebound, hands it off to Charlie. Charlie crosses over on that left side, the right side. Now he'll bounce it back out. Cooks comes out on him aggressively. They get it on the right side to Vega. He'll just speed up and go to the hole, and he's fouled. Quick first step there for Vega.
Well, that's why one of the reasons he's so hard to defend. You get up on him, and that quick step, he gets around you. Now you got to foul him because he got you on the hip.
Yep.
And once he's got you on the hip, he can do whatever he wants.
Yep. His first free throw is up and rolls around and out. So I think he's missed his first one on every attempt.
That foul was on Garcia, his 13th foul, and he'll take a seat as Woolboy comes in for him.
53-24. This one can put us back up by 30. And it's short. And it didn't hit anything.
Oh, gosh.
So, wow. Braylon having a little bit of trouble tonight from the free throw line. That's an unusual, and it happens. So I'm not too worried about it. Cooks with the ball. He'll come across the timeline. Bulldogs in their man-to-man defense. He's going to spin, and he walked. Traveled again.
So I like the balance of the Bulldogs. Looking up at the board, you got Charlie with 13 points, Vega with 13 points, Eglin with 10, and Kincaid with 9. So love the balance there as I think Nelson just checked back into the game. Or was he in it?
Yeah, he's been in.
Okay. I don't know who came in there.
Well, for the Bulldogs, Tootie came in for Vega. Charlie, right side, he's fouled on the floor, which will be their 4th team foul.
Yeah, Bloomfield doing a good job. They're playing hard. They're playing physical. They're doing the best they can. And, they've held Bulldogs up off the court, showing great sportsmanship all night long. As we got Ford checking in for Caro.
All right, Houghtaling on that right side, looking. Kick it out to Campbell. Campbell will back it up over on the right wing. Ford coming out to put his hand out on him. Charlie works it over to the left side. Now he stops, goes by forward into the lane. He's going to kick it. Eglin, no look pass again. And it'll remain Bulldog basketball.
So Braylon Vega will check back into the game, and Kel Houghtaling will get a rest.
All right, so keying it in will be Vega. Gets it to Campbell, left side. And that's going to go out of bounds off Charlie. Boy, pretty good job by Woolboy. I mean, he might have got away with a foul, but it goes out of bounds, and they say it's on Charlie.
Sent a sub to the board late, and John Hatton, they're going to let him check in for Harrison.
All right, Cooks across the timeline on the uptick. Going to get it over to Woolboy. He'll wrap into the lane, kick it over to the right side. Nelson pump fakes, and then he throws it away as Cooks, he thought he was going to stay right there, and he went to the basket. So a turnover by the Bobcats. Eglin will key it in to Charlie. He's walking it up. John Hatt comes out on him. He goes by him. He goes underneath to Vega, up and in.
Boy, you had Eglin in the corner, and they thought he was going there, and he no-look past Vega. So great job by Charlie.
All right, Woolboy kicks it over to the right side to Ford. Ford hands it off to Nelson. Gets it to Cooks. Kicks it back outside to Woolboy. Picked up there by Eglin. Back to Cooks. He's going to drive into the lane, kick it to Nelson. He pulls up for a long two. It's going to be no good. Up high. Rebound was, man, I was going to say, you got to call a foul. Tootie gets fouled.
Tootie did a good job. He had 3 Bobcats around him when he came down with that rebound. They're all reaching for the ball, so he did a good job of holding on to it and drawing the foul.
That was the 15th foul, so Tootie will go to the line to shoot 2.
First foul on Ford. Bulldogs about right where they wanted to be here, middle of the third period, or a little bit past it, 55-24 with the lead.
Yeah, 31-point lead, but that can be cut here with a pair of, or can be added to, with a pair of free throws. But Bulldogs just not shooting well at the free throw line.
Dominguez and Byers will check in. Kincaid and Eglin will go get a drink of water on the Bulldog bench.
So Tootie line it back up. He'll shoot another. Free throw is up, and free throw is good. Ford up the side, now goes toward the middle. Charlie waiting on him. He's going to get it to Cooks. Cooks pulls up on the elbow right side. Jumper's no good. Tootie gets the rebound, tips it away by Woolboy, but Campbell cleans it up. He's working against Woolboy. He goes right by him, goes by another Bobcat. Bounce pass underneath. Corbin's going to go up and score.
That was not easy for Corbin underneath there. That was a quick bounce pass in the paint. Great hands by Corbin and a good finish underneath wraparound.
Cooks on the left side goes to Woolboy. Dominguez trying to stay in front of him, which he does. Back to Cooks. He walked again. Man, he's got a he's quick, but he does that stutter step before he dribbles.
Jim is checking in the game, and Nelson will get a rest. Yeah, he shuffles his feet real quick.
Yeah. All right, Tootie tosses it in to Campbell with 2:20 to go here in the third. Bulldogs up big, 58-24, and we got a whistle. What happened?
I don't know. He's sending 45 out in Jim, and said they got to get a sub in for him. They're going to put number 22, Johnson.
Why they wonder why? Is he bleeding or he just walked over to the bench and sat down? What was that?
I don't know.
And the coaches for the Bloomfield Bobcats not saying anything, so I don't know what happened just then. Charlie on the right side. Get it over to Vega. Vega spots and doesn't take it, but he'll drive into the lane, go up, lays it up and off the backboard. Good.
Well, it's just he went up in the air with his right hand extended outwards and just flipped it up off the glass. Athletic move by Vega.
Forward to John Hatt. He's on that left side. Step back three is going to be off to the left. Tootie brings it down. He's fouled.
Tootie did a good job. I mean, Tootie can fly. I mean, all the Bulldogs can, but boy, he's up there and they're up there for a rebound and they're getting about to his elbow.
Yeah. That's the second on Cooks. That'll put Tootie on the line to shoot 2. Oh, and we're running clock, I just realized. 60-24, 128. It's going to go by fast now if we keep 35-plus lead. Goddard went down. I don't think did we mention that? They fell to Academy, so their season is over. Good run by Goddard. First shot is up and good.
Morris and Garcia checking in the game. Cooks and Woolboy will go to the bench. Yeah, great season by Goddard. They lost by, 7. Good game.
Yeah. Yeah, the final score 66-59 against Academy, a really good Academy team. They were actually leading middle of the third period. Goddard was by 2. So it was definitely close. Morris is going to kick it to the right side corner. They swing it around pretty quick. Ford will drive into the lane, throw up a runner. That's going to be a charge. Jack Byers.
Yeah, Jack fell down. There was a lot going on. He hit the court earlier, and as soon as he got up, he saw that happening, so he just stood there, and they knocked him back to the ground. Good job by Jack. Get up, fall. Get up, fall.
Do it again.
Yeah. Oh, they called it that time.
61-24, last second shot coming here, 23 seconds as Charlie's looking over at Coach Mondragon. They're pointing where they want everybody to go. Let's see if we can do a last second shot this time.
Yeah.
Charlie just going to, and he threw it to the corner. Vagan makes the guy run by him. No good. Byers up. No good. Tipped up by Corbin. No good. And Garcia with the ball. He's going to throw it. That was actually pretty good for the throw that he had to make.
3/4 court went off the glass. All right, after the third period, the Artesia Bulldogs lead the Bloomfield Bobcats 61-24. We'll be back with fourth period after this.
Family owned and operated for 4 generations, Forest Tire is here to service all your tire needs day and night. With your busy travel schedule, what you need is a tire that can keep up, like the exceptionally long-lasting Michelin Defender tire with an 80,000-mile warranty and the safety you expect. You can lose track of time and focus on what really matters. For all your tire needs, brakes and alignments too, Forest Tire Company is a friend you can always count on. Forest Tire, keeping you rolling since 1944.
Did you know Artesia Ford now offers mobile service? That's right, we come to you. From fluid and air filter changes, battery and wiper replacements, low tires to diagnostic scans and software updates, Artesia Ford's mobile service makes light maintenance easy and convenient. Call Stephen Chavaria, your mobile service manager today, 575-746-3578 to schedule your visit. Limited services and distances apply, so don't wait. Get service on the go with Artesia Ford.
All right, welcome back to the 2026 Newsenda Credit Union Boys Basketball State Championship right here in Artesia. Fourth period action, Bulldog lead 61-24.
Got 5 new players on the floor. That shot up and good for Cooks, 61-26. Whitehead gets it to Deans, and he'll lose it out of bounds. Boy, I thought it went off of him last. So did Cooks.
Joby. The Bobcats are averaging 55 points a game this year, so Bulldogs hold them at 26 right now, way under their average.
Deans over to Warren, to Corbin in the middle of the lane, and he's going to go up. Was he fouled? I think he was.
Yeah, you get the 5 new guys on the court for the Bulldogs, but people need to realize they play against the starters every day in practice. These guys are good.
A lot of them could start for most teams around the state. Whitehead into the corner. Deans for 3. It's good.
And that shows it right there, and everybody goes crazy as Deans hits that 3.
Down the floor comes Garcia, right side. Morales cut him off. He'll get it to Cooks over on the left side. Oh, he got away with a push. Cook's shot is up and no good. Deans with the rebound. He'll get it to Whitehead. Whitehead comes up the right side, looks over Coach Mondragon, gets in the corner to Warren, right side, back out to, Whitehead. He was able to reel that in. Sawyer, bounce pass to Corbin. Corbin, back out to Sawyer. Working against this 2-3 zone, taking their time. Going to get it over to Warren. Derrick into the corner to Corbin. Dominguez back out to Whitehead. Back to the corner, Deans for another 3. That's over the shot, but backside rebound, Warren. He's going to try to go to Morales, but it's tipped away. Coming down the floor after the turnover. Morris will take a step, put it up and in.
Good fast break by the Bobcats. Got it quickly down. Morris showing his speed and touch off the glass.
All right, Whitehead goes into the lane. Oh, and he shoved.
Oh, my gosh. That was like intentional.
Yeah, I know, and Morris is trying to say walk. Yeah. He gave him a hard shove from behind, did Morris.
Yeah, he got fouled down there earlier, and you could tell he was upset. So that may be part of it, as we got 3 subs coming in for Bobcats. Nelson, Harrison, and who else was it? 23, Hunt.
Deans will shot another 3. It's going to be off to the left. Morris, or no, that's number 23. Hunt gets the rebound. Gets it ahead to Caro. Back over to Hunt. He'll spot for 3 on the right side. It's going to be off the rim, no good. Derek Warren up with the rebound. He'll get out of there as Hunt pushed him pretty good, but he got away from him. Gets it to Sawyer. Sawyer across the timeline. Goes over to Derek. Derek puts it on the floor. Into the lane. Little 10-footer is going to be off front of the rim, no good, but a putback by Corbin, and it's good.
In the air, right? Don't bring it down if you can. Good body control in the air and just put it back.
All right, down the floor comes Caro. He's going to swing it to Morris, who goes over to the left side. Long three-pointer for Harrison off the rim, no good. Sawyer had the rebound. It goes off his foot as Morris banged into him. That'll be Bobcat basketball. But that clock is just ticking away. I mean, we got 4 minutes and 45 seconds pretty much left because it's running. All right, Morris on that baseline gets it, and it goes out of bounds off of Derek Warren.
I like to call Coach Montoya putting in, Mondragon, putting in these guys, letting them play the fourth quarter.
I do too. They're getting some good experience here in the playoffs. It's also their last game, except for Corbin and they have a good block, and they called the foul. Corbin and so Dominguez and Deans are juniors. They got some more games here next year, but the other 3 are seniors.
Yeah. Hunt went up for that shot. Diego Morales went up and swatted it, back the other way. Got called for the foul, but good block.
All right, so at the line is number 23, Lane Hunt, a senior, and he'll make that first one go.
Checking in for the Bulldogs is Tootie, and Corbin will go to the bench.
Well, Tootie, another senior, his last game here. And so we've got 4 seniors on the floor and 1 junior in Deans. Shot is up, and the second shot is good. 66-30. Sawyer from Morales. Whitehead will come across the right side. Picks up his dribble, goes to Derek. It's going to be tipped away, but it went out of bounds on the tip, so it'll remain Bulldog basketball. Quick hands there by number 24, Lewis Caro. Warren to Whitehead, bounce pass to Deans. Almost, and then Morris tried to get the shot and gets it back to Deans. He's going to shoot another 3. It's good.
And he's going to make another 3. Boy, that comes down out of the clouds. That brings some rain, Joby.
69-30 the way. Bounce pass underneath. And we're going to have a foul and an and 1. On the line will be Lane Hunt. 69-32. 2:41 and counting as Hunt will step up to the old-fashioned three-point play.
You got to appreciate Bobcat spirit, right? It's 69-32, 2 minutes left, and they are still fired up.
He'll make that go, so he now has 5 points, does Lane Hunt. His Whitehead will walk it across. Moore's coming out to meet him. Going to go over to the corner to Deans. Deans going to skip pass over and back to Whitehead. Whitehead puts it on the floor. He's going to throw up a little runner. It's going to go in and out, no good. Tootie gets that rebound, tipped out, and it's going to go in this time as Whitehead got the tip out and puts it up and in.
Yeah, Nelson came out there to block that, but you can tell he's used to shooting over the taller guys, so nice touch on that shot.
Long three-point shot for Harrison, no good. Bulldogs bring down the rebound. Up ahead it goes, and Warren will go up and under.
That's a great move. He found himself right under the basket, so he wrapped it around the right side. Good pass, good finish.
73-33, Morris looking against Tootie, gets it outside. Harrison picks up his dribble. He'll throw it away.
Good defense. Bulldogs had a little shaken up. They didn't really know what to do, so threw it away.
Whitehead crosses the timeline at 1:25. 40-point lead for the Bulldogs. Gets it to Derek. Derek gets it out to, just off. As Morales took a 3, and it goes off the back of the rim, and it will remain Bulldog basketball.
Boy, Diego thought he had one there on that three-pointer. He was backing away, waiting for it to go. Good move by Derek Warren out of bounds to throw it off Morris to make it Bulldog basketball.
Gets it into Whitehead. Whitehead puts it on the floor. Over to Tootie for three. It's going to be no good. Backside rebound brought down by Caro, and he'll push it up the floor. Get it over to the left side. Goes out of bounds off of. Oh, he just lost the ball. I thought maybe the Bulldogs. Well, we got a timeout just to get some players in. 39.4 seconds. Well, have we called the timeout or not?
Well, they called the timeout.
I know, but the ref said just to move players like he did like this, but now they're talking. Bulldogs just going to stay on the floor.
They're hugging their coach over there.
Okay.
He's got the starters back on the court. I believe. Yeah.
He's got some of them. He's got two of them back on the court. Yeah, Cooks and number 3, Garcia. Sawyer, Deans. Morales backs him in, then is stripped out of his hands. It'll remain Bulldog basketball.
Well, he was about to go up. He was backing him down into the paint. The Wool Boy did a good job coming from behind and knocking that away.
Warren looking, going to get it out. Diego for three. It's off to the left, but they called the foul on Derek Warren, I think. An offensive foul.
Well, Derek's throwing that in from out of bounds, and the defender's jumping up straight in front of him, so he sidearmed it around him. Don't see that very often.
That's it. The clock ran out. The Artesia Bulldogs win 73-33. They advance to be playing next Wednesday night at the Pit in Albuquerque at 6:30. We're going to take a break, Robby, and we're going to come back and talk about it.
Hawker & Sons of Artesia, a company specializing in excavation and construction, is proud to support and provide construction services to the people and businesses of Eddy County and the surrounding area. With their expert knowledge of the industry, Hawker & Sons is well equipped to offer top-level service and professionalism to all oil field businesses, commercial and private parties with excavation and construction needs. Call Hawker & Sons today at 575-365-3175 or visit their website at hawkerandsons.com. Go Bulldogs!
Hey Artesia, gear up in style at Bulldog Outfitters, your one-stop shop for all things Bulldogs. Under new ownership, Bulldog Outfitters has got you covered. Show your Artesia pride with gear that stands out, from t-shirts to hats and everything in between. Our team can make your ideas come to life. Open Tuesday through Friday, 10 to 4:30 at 1409 West Main in Artesia. Custom orders? Call 575-736-4951. Bulldog Outfitters. Shop local, support local, and let's go Bulldogs.
All right, Coach. Congratulations
yes,
on
sir.
a good
Appreciate
win.
it. Yes, sir.
All right, so Bulldogs win. Final score 73-33. Talk about what you had to do and how you did it coming out and getting this win.
We had a long preparation this week, man. By the time Wednesday came, we were ready to play. There's a lot of us getting after each other and stuff like that. They like to get up and down the court. They like to 5-out motion, get some their shooters going. You know, we keyed on a couple of the guys right there, stayed in their face, contested, keep our feet, make sure we box them out because they're so active. They're around the rim and a lot of their motion offense and stuff like that. So we controlled the boards, dominated the boards, and, man, do we look good in transition. We were giving the ball up early. We were giving it up early. I don't think we took any bad shots. If it wasn't there, we reversed it back out and got in it. If not, we had a lane or we get it to our bigs right there.
The only thing, and everything went pretty good, Coach, the only thing, and you guys will talk about this, our free throws weren't where we wanted them, but other than that, man,
yes,
what
sir.
A great game.
And that's one of our goals at the beginning of the year that we talked about, that we got to be at our strong point as down the stretch. These free throws are going to help us win games, stretch games. Okay, we keep missing them. It gives opportunities for teams to get back into the game. But, yes, we'll talk about that, and we'll get back to work knocking down our free throws with that.
Well, here's the thing. You're going to have a bad night once in a while.
Yes,
I like
sir.
it that you got it out when you're up by 40.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, so now you move on. You'll be at the Pit in Albuquerque next Wednesday night at 6:30. You're going to be either taking on Silver City or Gallup. Gallup wins. So you're taking Gallup, so we already know. I hadn't looked yet.
Yeah, they played at 5, so they're a little bit ahead of us. So yes, sir.
Okay, so y'all already got the update.
Yes,
all right,
sir.
So Gallup next Wednesday night. It'll be at 6:30 at the Pit in Albuquerque.
Yes, sir.
So Bulldog fans that are watching and listening to this, go to Albuquerque. Let's get as many fans there as we can. We will have it on KSVP Radio, KSVPTV.com, audio only. So if you can't go, you can certainly tune in to us, and we'll have it on Facebook and YouTube and everywhere. And we'll have live pictures. So we'll have stuff going. We just can't bring the video.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But Bulldogs, moving on. You're in the defending state champs, and that's what you're going to do.
Yes, sir. Intend to defend when we go in there, one game at a time. We'll get ready for our next opponent, dissect them, how we need to be doing, and go out there and go play Bulldog basketball right there. And then one more thing, I just want to give a good shout out to this senior group.
Yep.
I've been with this group since they were little. Like, they did a good performance on their last performance on the pit floor right there. I'm hope everybody that showed up and got to watch it on KSVP had a great time and saw a great show with a great, amazing group of boys right there. I'm so proud of.
Really are, and I'm going to give even one more shout out to our kids. My nephew, your son, too.
Yes, sir, too. Yes. Things they've been, man, it's crazy how they talk about it when they were young and in middle school and in sophomore year and then junior year and then for sure senior year we're going to get it. And it's amazing to see them just with those smiles on their face.
Yeah.
Win, lose, or draw, man. It's been an amazing group with these boys, and I'm so blessed to be a part of it from when they're little to right now. And I just want to let them know that they're really appreciated all around the world and around here in the town and with family members as well. So,
That's right.
You know, it means a lot to me to have that last time with them here at the Bulldog pit with everybody else.
It was, Coach. It was a great night. Congratulations, and we'll see you in the pit now.
Yes, sir. I appreciate it. Thank you.
All right, I'm going to go to another break.
When you or your loved one is miles away from the nearest hospital, thanks to a partnership with the City of Artesia, Eddy County residents are automatically enrolled in Trans-Aero Medevac's free air ambulance program, ensuring no out-of-pocket costs if flown by Trans-Aero. You can print your membership card on the City of Artesia's website. Keep this card with your ID and health insurance to act as a request for Trans-Aero Medevac. Eddy County residents, take advantage of this free benefit. Make sure when you need it most, fly with Trans-Aero Medevac. Life support by air.
Welcome back here to KSVP Radio and KSVPTV.com. And Robby, I came in first on purpose because I want to ask you, give us your thoughts on this great win.
I was going to ask you that.
I'm going to ask you.
Well, I mean, the Bulldogs, it's a tough year. It's a different year for them. We've talked about it off and on all year. They won the state championship last year with all the juniors. And it's a different year coming in. It's not a given. Target on your back every night, playing hard, fought through a couple of injuries this season. So to start the 2026 playoffs with a home win, a big win, 73-33 over a good team, it just shows that we're hitting all cylinders tonight. I'm looking forward to the state tournament next week. If the Bulldogs keep playing like this, they won, 20. They went up 21-8 to start off first period. So it's like take control of the game and then just keep it going, and they did. 44-17 at half, 61-24 after the third, and then 73-33. So, I mean, all around, it's hard to. Free throws may be the only thing we could say they need to do better on, right? The defense was great. The offense was great. The hustle was great. I mean, it was a good showing by the Artesia Bulldogs.
Yeah, you want to peak at the end of the season, and it looks like that's what's happening. And I did mention that. I said the only thing that you guys will have to say, I think, is we could have shot free throws better. But that's going to happen, and, you're going to have an off night shooting something like that, and why not do it when you're going to win by 40?
Yeah, absolutely. And you – I mean, I'm sure they'll pick it apart and say, hey, we got to block out better. We got to run our offense a little cleaner. We need to not have so many turnovers, right? They're going to pick them up. The coaches, that's your job.
Yeah.
Is to get to challenge them to get better. For us, we're just going, man, it was a really good night.
It was a beautiful night, a great win. Bobcats came in and fought hard. They had a good crowd here. They're over there hugging right now, and that's great to see. And it's hard to take a loss, but it happens. And so good luck to them in their future endeavors. All these players may run track, may play baseball, whatever. And, of course, some of them get to play next year on the basketball court. Not all of them. Some of them are seniors like our guys, but they got a trip in front of them. But good effort by the Bloomfield Bobcats.
Yeah, they're enjoying the moment. I mean, they lost the basketball game, but they came in number 15 going against the returning state champs, And so I love it. They took a team picture over there. All the fans were behind them, and they were all smiling. And, and they're still hugging the coach over there. And so, yeah, it's great to see the Bobcats and their team spirit.
Well, it's one thing to be the 15 against 2, but even you add to it, you're playing in a very intimidating atmosphere here at Bulldog Pit. And so I agree with you. They did a good job. They come out on the short end, but congratulations to them on a good season to get into the playoffs. All right, I think we'll go ahead and start the Guy Chevrolet postgame show. When I come back, I'll have your final stats. So stay right here on KSVP Radio and KSVPTV.com.
Looking for a dealership that treats you like family and works hard to create the right deal for you? Come see us at Guy Chevrolet Company in Artesia. Family owned and operated, we take great pride in customer service and attention to every detail. From hard-working, quality pre-owned trucks and SUVs to the best selection of new GMC and Chevy models built exactly the way you want, we'll match you with the right truck and the right deal. Now is the time to buy. So hurry in to Guy Chevrolet Company on the corner of 1st and Main in Artesia or visit us at guychevy.com.
Exciting news for Southeast New Mexico. The Advanced Heart and Vascular Center of New Mexico in Carlsbad, home to Dr. Amanda Ryan's trusted cardiology care for over 13 years, is now part of Current Clinic. That means world-class electrophysiology services right here in Southeast New Mexico. No more 3-hour drives to see a specialist. Current Clinic is bringing advanced, life-changing treatment for atrial fibrillation, AFib, and other heart rhythm disorders close to home. Early intervention for AFib can dramatically lower your risk of stroke, and our goal is to help our community understand just how important that is. You and your loved ones deserve comprehensive, cutting-edge heart care without leaving town. If you're experiencing an irregular heartbeat or AFib symptoms, expert care is now available locally. Visit currentclinic.com today to learn more and schedule your consultation. Current Clinic, easy access to comprehensive AFib care right here in Southeast New Mexico.
We're involved in the community. We believe in this area, and we reinvest locally to help the local economy.
Artesia Credit Union, member NCUA. There is a difference.
At Permian Construction, we're more than builders. We're your neighbors. Proudly serving communities across the Permian Basin, we specialize in commercial projects from $50,000 to $5 million, delivering quality, efficiency, and peace of mind. With our construction management at-risk approach, we handle every detail from design to completion, so you can count on results done right. Built on hometown pride and strong values, Permian Construction is committed to growing the places we all call home. Learn more at PermianConstruction.com, where Maggie the Bulldog says, which means go Bulldogs.
Looking for power, performance, and a whole lot of game day style? Come to Major Supply, your one-stop shop for industrial goods and outdoor gear. With the brands you trust, Milwaukee, Rigid, and much more. Built for the job site and tough enough for any task. And when the work's done, gear up for game day with team apparel, sunglasses, and all the sporting equipment you need to play hard and cheer harder. Tools, threads, and everything in between. Stop by today at 1808 South 1st in Artesia, or check them out online at MajorSupplyLLC.com.
Looking for the right ride at the right price? Come to Tate Branch Artesia and check out our used cars. We've got a huge selection of all makes, all models, and every color you can imagine. Priced right to fit your budget. Many vehicles have payments under $500 and come with a lifetime powertrain warranty for your peace of mind. Bad credit upside down in your trade? No problem. We work with all credit and we'll fight to get you approved. Experience the Tate Branch difference today, where great cars, great prices, and great people come together. Stop by Tate Branch at 919 South 1st Street in Artesia, or visit us online at tatebranchartesia.com.
Home health care is health care in the comfort of your own home when you cannot care for yourself. Home care services can help someone who has chronic health care issues, medical setbacks, or health impairments. J&J Home Care has the best skilled nurses and therapists for any of your special needs. So why pick a stranger to care for those you love when you can pick your beloved neighbor with over 30 years of experience? J&J Home Care is here for all your home care needs. Call us now at 575-746-2892 or visit us at jjhc.org.
Welcome back to the Bulldog Pit here in Artesia. Artesia wins 73-33, and Joby has all the game stats for us.
Well, I got some game stats as Pam keeps them for us, and so let's start off with the Bloomfield Bobcats. Scoring and foul-wise, Paxton Morris ended up with 5 points and 3 fouls. Marcus Garcia ends up with a point and 3 fouls. Cameron Ford got 2 fouls. Elijah Cooks with 6 points and 3 fouls. Avery Harrison ends up with 5 points. Leading the way for the Bobcats is Caden Nelson. He ends up with 8 points and 3 fouls. Lane Hunt had 5. Lewis Carl had 3 and 2 fouls. Woolboy had a foul, and Jaden Jim had a foul. For the Artesia Bulldogs, Charlie Campbell ends up with 13 points, 5 rebounds, 9 assists. Almost got double-double with assists, and he had 2 personal fouls. Sawyer Whitehead ends up with a bucket. He had a rebound and an assist. Tooting McNeil three of a kind in twos. He had 2 points, 2 fouls, and 2 rebounds. Braylon Vega ends up with 15 points. He had 1 rebound and 2 assists. Derek Warren, he had a bucket to go along with a foul and a pair of boards. Diego Morales, he had a foul and a rebound. Corbin Dominguez with 4 points, 2 boards, and 1 foul. Trent Eglin, 10 points, 2 fouls, 6 boards. Cale Houghtaling had 2 assists, 1 rebound, and 4 points. Jack Byers with 4 points as well. He also had 4 rebounds and 1 foul. Jay Steens hits 2 threes. He had 6 points and 1 rebound. And Clay Kincaid, 11 points, 7 boards, 1 assist, and 2 fouls. Comparing the two teams, field goals, they shot 11 of 46. The Bulldogs 30 of 63, so just right under 50% for Artesia. 2-point field goals, they were 6 of 23, and the Bulldogs were 24 of 46, so over 50% from 2-point line. 3-point field goals, they were 5 of 23, Artesia 6 of 17. And free throws, they were 6 of 9, we were 7 of 17. The Bulldogs had 15 assists to go along with 32 boards, 13 of them offensive and 19 rebounds defensively, which is what you want to do. And you said it during the game, Robbie, limit them with 1 shot, and they did that quite a bit.
They did.
Fouls, we ended up with 12. They had 18. We ended up with 6 takeaways, 8 turnovers, and they had 18 turnovers. And there's your wrap-up as far as the stats that we keep go. I guess the big one, though, the final score, 73-33.
Yeah, it stands out to me. We talked about it in the game. 4 players had over 10 points with 10 or more. Eglin 10, Kincaid 11, Campbell 13, Vega 15. Well-rounded scoring by the Bulldogs, not just one person having a big night. Yep. And that's what they've done all year for the most part. Every now and then we'll have a 20-plus player, but we still have others in double digits. So that stands out to me. 11 for 46 shooting for Bloomfield. That's just great defense by the Bulldogs, because those weren't easy shots, right? They weren't missing 6-footers and layups.
Yeah.
Most of it was threes or just inside the 3. Bulldogs 7 of 17 on free throws. That's 10 points. You get in a good game, you give away those 10 points. So as we've already hammered already, I'm just going to mention it one more time. Stood out to me, right? We need to at least 50% there. I know the coaches. Well, you want to shoot about 80% from the free throw line, right? And we're not even close there yet. So maybe they can clean that up.
Yeah, not in this ball game, and that's what I told Coach Campbell. I said, that free throw line can hurt down the road, and of course he agreed. I mean, it didn't hurt us tonight, and that's what I said, and I think I said it to you too. It's good to do that. If you're going to have a poor night, free throw, win by 40, and they don't come into play. But when you get up to the pit, there's going to be those free throws are going to be important.
Well, I was looking it up. Coach Campbell clarified for us. Gallup did defeat Silver. Gallup's the number 7 seed, and we're moving up in the ranks, right? We played number 15 tonight. So Gallup's number 7, and they're 21-7, probably 22-7 on the season now, and they were 9-1 in district. So that's a good Gallup team that the Bulldogs are going to meet 6:30 next Wednesday night there at the pit in Albuquerque.
Yeah, Gallup year in and year out pretty good, and they did get the 7 seed, but they won and they defeated the higher seed in Silver City. So
Silver was
the other
10.
way.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, backwards.
Yep.
But still, they get their win. They had to do it to play the 10 seed, and so you're right. They're really good. What did you say the record was? 22-9.
22-7.
22-7, and 9-1 in their district.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, that's a good team.
And they got a bigger district than we do, obviously. But yeah, really good team. So the Bulldogs got their hands full next Wednesday night at 6:30. And I said it to Coach Campbell and to the fans who are watching and listening here tonight. If you go to Albuquerque, go. We're not going to have 18,000 fans there to fill up the pit there, but the more we have, the louder we are, really does help the Artesia Bulldogs. So
Gallup will, though.
And Gallup
will have thousands.
They really will. So the more that we can go, they might have 10,000, literally.
Yeah.
And so the more that we can get up there, the better. If you can't go, we'll have it audio only here on KSVP Radio and KSVPTV.com. We'll also have audio only on Facebook and YouTube, and we're going to be taking pictures, so we're going to be feeding back to the studio live shots that should be scrolling on your screen while you watch or while you listen to the ball game. But like I said, if you can go, go.
Yeah, and let me just say this, Joby. I know you'll second it, but congratulations to these seniors. Big win here in their last time playing here. They've been a joy to watch, and not just because they're good. The way they play together, their attitude, their teamwork, and it doesn't matter who's playing well, who's not. They just want to win. So this has been such a fun group to watch growing up and to come in and win their last home game. So congratulations to them. And for you next week, right, Bulldogs play Gallup at 6:30. I know you're going up there. You'll call the game, so we'll be listening. And have fun up there calling.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It is going to be fun. And I'm going to say one more thing about the senior group that I really, really love. They're such good sports.
Yeah.
You know, they've been in many games where the other team just frankly was unsportsmanlike, and they just shook it off.
Yeah.
You know, didn't get mad, didn't get upset, just smiled at them. And so I'm proud of that for this group as well. All right, on behalf of all of our folks, Wildman and Jeffrey Curtis was up here, and Bradley, my wife Pam taking care of our stats, and of course my partner Robby Ballew. This is Joby Houghtaling saying I hope you have a great night. Remember, you said it, I'm going to remind again, it's spring forward, so don't be late for church in the morning.
That's right.
We'll see you tomorrow. Have a good night.
That concludes this presentation of sports on AM 990 and 93.7 FM KSVP and online at ksvptv.com. Bulldog Sports on KSVP AM and FM and at ksvptv.com is presented by Avo Empire, Artesia Animal Clinic, Artesia Credit Union, Artesia Ford Sales, Artesia Historical Museum, Artesia Plumbing and Heating, Big O Tires of Carlsbad, Bulldog Outfitters, Gain Electric Supply, City of Artesia Police Department, Needs Incorporated, Devon Energy, Eddy County DWI, Edge Safety, Faith Baptist Church, First American Bank, Ben's Country Market, First Church of Artesia, Forest Tire of Artesia and Carlsbad, Guy Chevrolet, H&R Block, Hermosa Church of Christ, Hawker & Son, Incredible Printing, J.S. Ward Insurance, J&J Home Care, AC Light Tower, KFC of Artesia, Lois Oliver Real Estate, Mac Energy, Major Supply, Nels Floral, Permian Construction, Pressure Services, Reliable Tint, Remax Axiom, Smile Expression, Southeast New Mexico College, Tate Branch of Artesia, Turpinning and Sons Mortuary, Western Bank, Wilbanks LLC, Amigo Machinery, Artesia General Hospital, Bob Reed Pest Control, Central Valley Electric Cooperative, ENMU Portales and ENMU Roswell, Moffitt and Brown Dentistry, Pecos Valley Equipment, and Trustmark Roofing. Thanks for tuning in. We now return you to your regular scheduled programming.
If you want links to anything I mentioned there, it is all on the website. This is episode 164. Steve writes in, hey, Rich.